Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? All right, let's see. We got Jose here. All right, can you hear me good? Oh, looks like you're coming on right now. Now you're on.
What
Okay.
up? What up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me good?
Yep, we're good. Good to
Looks
go.
like, looks like the intro was a little bit off for some reason, but we can try it again. Let's try it. Let's see if it works. Our little thing to start the show. All right, all right, all right, all right. So, how do you win that giveaway? I mean, there's plenty of ways to win it.
Pretty
Within the first
simple.
5 minutes of this show, your show, any other of our original content, within the first 5 minutes, just listen for the word baller. Guess how many times we say it within those first 5 minutes, and we'll not just enter you once, but we will enter you twice. And here is those rules. Again, the word baller is how you can win by either watching these shows, and by watching these shows, you get entered twice. And you can watch the shows as many times as you want. If you want to watch this show, get entered twice, and then watch a No Knowledge podcast on Friday, you can get entered again. That's 4 times. If you want to do the other option by liking and following our page, which you should be already doing already, share the video we have pinned on our Facebook page, tag 3 friends. That's it. We'll qualify you that way too. There's not that many people in right now, but we still have the rest of this month to go. I can show you right here next to my Mario. You probably can't see him. Right here. In here. Nope, it's not booze, it's not beer. But we got some tickets. Some winners in there. So, but yeah, how many times do we say the word baller? You know, like wanna be a baller, shot caller.
Oh,
All
pretty simple,
so
guys.
it's super simple. Oh gosh, Aaron, I thought I liked you, but
Aaron's a real one.
digging the Packers cap. I thought you could have been a Cowboys fan, but guess I was wrong. But yeah, just guess how many times we say the word baller, and we'll throw you back into the giveaway more than just once, more than just twice. Just continue to watch. We got Jose Avalos. He is the host of the No Knowledge podcast that comes on every Friday at 7. Do you want to explain what that is all about?
It's just me and my buddy, my co-host Danny. We just talk MMA, pretty much anything related to MMA, not just UFC, Bellator, PFL. Every now and then we watch boxing as well. We're just fans of boxing, MMA. Every now and then we'll probably talk about a new hip hop album that comes out. We're also big hip hop heads. That's about it. We pretty much have these conversations just like normal when we're around each other, and maybe even through text. So we thought, why not just do a little show and just let people know what we're all about.
And it's a pretty good show. It's really interactive. You guys are from the couple shows I've seen, you guys are pretty fluent, and I mean, it's called No Knowledge Podcast, but you guys are pretty knowledgeable. You guys are ballers out there.
Yep, straight shot callers.
But so Eric, we don't know what happened to him. He probably fell asleep. He wakes up early for work. Who knows? So we have Jose filling in for him. We also put out a link if you want to call in on the show. You have every right to. We may take your call, we may not. Who knows? If you have something you want to talk about rather than into the comments, go ahead and call us. But we're going to talk some gun control, mass shootings. It seemed like they just disappeared. Like, where did they go? You know what I mean? It seemed like they just disappeared, but now they're back. COVID's kind of relaxing. Is it the guns' fault? Is it the people's fault? Is it COVID's fault? What's going on here with gun control? With the most recent events happening. What are your thoughts on the whole thing?
I mean, it's sad, obviously. It's sad when you hear these stories about just innocent people, obviously bystanders. They're in these situations where someone decides to do these things. I mean, at the same time, a lot of people got those stimmies, so they probably went out and bought guns too. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's, it's pretty, pretty basic. I mean, we didn't hear about, mass shootings for, what was it, like maybe 2 years, where it wasn't like a constant thing. Because before that, it was like almost every week there was a shooting somewhere out in the country. And now, I mean, COVID slowed it down, and then all of a sudden it's back to doing its usual routine. First it was the Atlanta one with the massage parlor. I think 8 people died.
Weren't you talking to me a little bit about that before?
Yeah, I was mentioning that because I saw something. I think I read an article, but I also heard something about the dude, I guess. I mean, he was targeting sex workers. I don't know how accurate that is, but I mean, at the end of the day, he took innocent lives. So whether it was because they were sex workers or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's not cool. It's sad. These people got families and they didn't make it home that night. So it's tragic. And then I think the most recent one was just like 2 nights ago in Boulder, Colorado, or something like that. 10 people at a like grocery store or something like that. So,
oh wow, yeah, I'm starting to hear a lot of them starting to pop up again. It's crazy that it kind of, like I said, it just randomly went away, and now it's back, and now it's kind of one of those things that you hear on the news all the time. Brian says, "Stay strapped."
Stay strapped. I mean, it's not a bad thing though. I mean, if you're one of the people that has got concealed carry and you're in a situation where you see someone about to, do a mass shooting, I mean, you could be a hero at the end of the day. But I mean, who knows? It's not looking good.
And then we have Carlos. He's saying that it's an agenda, basically.
The shootings are an agenda. Call him Alex Jones.
Oh, I got something. I did find a meme for you. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. For you, Jose, since you mentioned it, we'll show it.
I mean, I everywhere on Facebook, I saw people saying they got their stimmies, and the first thing they were gonna go do is buy firearms. I think most people did that with all 3 checks, honestly.
You want me to be honest with you? When the pandemic first happened,
yeah,
I mean, the stimulus didn't exist then, but when the stimulus did before that, but when the pandemic was all happening, the first thing I went and did was bought a gun. I mean, I own guns already, but that was one of the first things I did. I was like, okay, I better go out and at least get a pistol, because I have rifles, but I don't have a pistol. So, I mean, I'm not looking to go use it, but you never know with people, right?
No, it's good to have.
You never know. Like, I don't want to use it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the average American goes buying a gun because they want to end up having to use it on someone. I think more than most people just have it just to take care of their homes and their families. And there's people that do concealed carry when they're out in public, and if they're ever in a situation where someone is, about to do something like that, then I mean, at least they're strapped to the point where they could possibly take down the shooter and save some lives.
No, I totally agree. And people may find this a little odd with me. I tend to I tend to lean more on the left, and when people ask, they're very surprised that I'm more for gun rights. Many people that have the same ideology of me as me, uh, they're more for, there's no point. There's no point of having, guns like this out to civilians. And I explain and say, well, yeah, I agree with you. I don't see any reasoning to have these guns. But at the same time, look, I'm all for, to me, I'm not saying the government needs to be bigger, but I feel like as what the government is right now, they need to do more, right? But at the same time, I don't fully trust the government. Are you gonna, what happens if it? This is worst case scenario, but what happens if the government turns on us and they're fighting their own people? Are we gonna fight them with a musket or a 9mm piece pistol?
Exactly. A musket. You're not going to get far with those type of weapons. Our government is they got the heavy duty stuff. So if they take the right away from being able to buy assault rifles, then we're outnumbered and we're all dead. I mean, yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, I'm not against guns but I mean, it's our right to own. It's just like that saying, remember that one where it says guns don't kill people, dumb people kill, or something like that? Something like that. I mean that's why they have classes for people that want to buy a gun and that they don't know anything about guns. They can take some classes and stuff. But I mean, I don't know what we can do or what the government can do to like do background checks. I mean, they already do that, but I mean, how can you tell if someone is mentally stable to purchase a firearm? Because most cases we're always hearing that the person that shot up a place is the first thing that comes up is they were mentally ill or something was wrong with them. But I mean, how do we stop that?
I mean, honestly, I feel like it has to. It's more of education, right? I mean, yeah, you can take the guns away, make it harder for people to get them. But if people really want to get a hold of a gun and kill people, they're going to do it, regardless of what the law says, right? And it's gray water. And feel free to chime in on the comments, guys. I would love to hear a different perspective of what I think. Honestly, I would. But going back to it, it's gray water. We hate police, right? We don't like what the police are doing. So nobody wants to be a police officer. And now all these violence are happening in our streets. Which one do you want? Do you want people to regulate, or do you like people don't want to become police officers anymore. So what do you get? You get these people that, are with less experience. You're getting people that, have less training and have poor judgment. So who do we blame for that? Do we blame the police department? Do we blame ourselves for, always hating on the police? These are questions that are good to be talked about, because at the end of the day, we are part of the problem as well. It's not just, the department the government can only do so much. And I feel like giving them all of our security or all of our freedom for more security is a little bit of on the dangerous end of things.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the same way I feel. I mean, people judge the police because some of the stuff that they do it's not right. But I mean, at the end of the day, if we take away police, then we're going to see more of this stuff happening on the regular, not just out in like big businesses or malls. It might even start moving towards communities where, people are just at home and someone decides to just shoot up the place or something. But I mean, I think the solution with police, I've heard it a lot, is just better training. But I mean, I don't know what they mean by better training. Like what's the solution there, but
I really want to get back to our followers. We want you to chime in, tell us what you think about this whole thing. I mean, whether you lean left, you lean right, lean in the middle. Everybody has a moral thought. Also, I know this is more of on a darker edge, but we're going to get into some funny stuff after this topic here in about a few minutes. So stay with us if you want to watch some memes that we have ahead. But yeah, I mean, gun control, I would love to hear more people's, what they think on it. But we're running out of time on this topic. right here. But yeah, I like I said, I don't know if I fully trust the government to, have that obligation to be able to, like I said, give away. Are you willing to give away more of your freedom for security? To a sense, I believe some of it's a right, but you got to be careful. You might be opening a door you wish you didn't open. Aaron Bigelow, we'll try to put this on our thing, but it might be too big, so I'll read it. Maybe teaching gun safety responsibility in schools. I learned a lot when I took concealed classes, and it definitely made me think twice about what it is to own a gun and the responsibility that it is to use one as well. I figured if we teach our kids sex ed, I don't think teaching them about guns and the responsibility can hurt at all. I agree. I think more education is needed. Because of people out there doing this, we should take it away from everybody. Look, those people are going to do it regardless. Why is it now a matter now that COVID is now starting to calm down? Now all of a sudden these mass shootings are happening again. I remember before this, that's was the main agenda is, guns this, guns that, guns this, somebody with a mental illness. It was just crazy how much you heard it on media. And
it was everywhere. Yeah, exactly. It was everywhere. Like, I swear you would hear about it once a week.
But how many times does a minority get shot and you don't hear about it? You know what I mean?
How many people are dying in Chicago alone? I mean, that's something that doesn't really get talked about. I mean, you could ask a lot of people that might be a little bit more informed on that, but people down the regular out in Chicago, I mean, no one's really talking about that, and they're dying from gun violence. But I mean, maybe like Carlos says, it's part of an agenda. Maybe that's why they're not talking about it, but who knows?
Oh, yeah, I feel you. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about President Joe Biden. Do you think he is fit mentally and physically to be president? Again, feel free to interact in the comments. We would love to hear what you think. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know what he was trying to do, trying to run up them stairs. I mean, he made himself look unfit by doing that. I mean, he should have just been a little smart and just, went up just like a normal 70-something-year-old dude would have gone up the stairs.
I got you right here.
I mean, I'm 29, and I don't even try to run up the stairs just because I'm not trying to fall, And the homeboy is 70-something, and
I got you. Maybe he's doing a dance.
Oh, is it showing it on your end?
Yes. Do you see it?
Oh, it doesn't show it on mine for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah,
really?
It's all good though. I've seen it, but I mean, as long as the viewers can see it.
Hopefully they can see it. That would.
Yeah, they can see it.
Okay. I got another one. That's
the memes. The memes had me dying all week though.
You got this one right here, a little Mario Kart.
Yeah, I seen that one too.
This is how Eric feels every time I play him in Mario Kart.
Too bad Eric ain't here to defend himself.
Oh, that's too funny for me. Oh man. So we taught. This is funny. I mean, if you don't know, I'm like I said, I lean more toward the left in politics. I just morally, I feel like that's what's right. But the person that woke me up was Bernie back in the day, back when he first ran. And I remember this goes back not to the gun stuff, but just what the media does. It goes back to they would say anything to make it so you wouldn't vote for the guy. I remember when they said, "Oh, you can't vote for Bernie Sanders. He's too old. He's too old. He might die." I'm like, if that's like the most I need to worry about is Bernie Sanders is too old. Like if that's the most I should worry about, then I'm definitely going to vote for him. But not once did you hear that from the media when it came to Joe Biden. And I guess he has a speech impediment. I never heard that until just recently, but it's like, man, you can tell the guy's not all there. I mean, he called Trump Abraham Lincoln.
Was that the second debate when he called him that?
It was one of the debates. We got some more right here. We'll just play it for a little bit, maybe.
What kind of country we're going to be? 4 more years of Georgia. He going to find ourselves in a position where, if Trump gets elected, we're going to be in a different world.
Look, I never forgot what President Kennedy said about going to the moon. He said we're going, you know why? Because we refuse to postpone. Let's not postpone and get out of the rain. God bless you all. Thank you.
Not my president, but whatever.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure. Mobilize true international effort to
if we
pressure.
can turn it down a little, if that would make a difference.
I just have one thing to say.
Because I know it was a little loud before, but yeah. Anyways, obviously he has a lot of slip ups, and here we are. But a lot of people are saying the vice president, Kamala Harris, they're making bets when they think she will take over. And apparently,
one of the bets that Eric wanted to make with you last week too. See how long he had left.
Speak.
And it's crazy because
go out and vote.
4 years ago, we were so worried about electing an old guy that, had no health problems, but he was old. And here we are with Joe Biden,
You're a senator.
president.
I'm not going to answer the question.
I wish him the best because obviously,
the question is,
he's the president, I guess, he's the man that runs the country. But yeah, I mean, did you also see the thing where he called President Harris? He didn't even correct himself. He just said me and President Harris,
as if he's predicting the future or what?
Or as in she's probably running things already. I mean, I don't think he's stable enough to be able to do much. I think has he given an actual briefing, or what do you call those things?
Not live. I don't think he's
live, right?
Really done them live. I guess
so. That's why they're saying. That's why they're saying it's green screens. Remember? I don't know if you've seen that. They're saying it's a bunch of green screens or whatever, but I don't know how true that is.
So, okay, let's see what Carlos says real quick. Thank you guys for chiming in, by the way. Always chime in, and remember, you can still win that $100 Visa gift card. We'll throw you in. Thank you guys for always supporting. Carlos says thoughts on the Hawaiian senator saying she won't vote an appointee to Biden's cabinet unless they're a minority or LGBTQ. Unless
no, I didn't see that.
Hawaiian senator Tulsi said this, Carlos. If you're listening, well, I would say that would be a dumb reason to vote somebody in, just because they're a minority or because.
I mean, I think they should vote them in if they qualify for the job. I mean, whether they're minority have to do with anything? I mean, if he or she can get the job done,
yeah.
Why does all that matter?
Well, that was another thing too. Is I keep going back to that. It was 2 elections ago now, but when it was Trump, Bernie, Hillary running. They used the whole thing as, we don't need another old man in office. But here we are. We had Trump, which not old, but old. And then now we have Biden. So there you go. All the people that said, we don't need another old man in office. We got one. But but yeah, this would be something great to bring back up to Eric. Jose's been great filling in as he's not really a political guy.
But a political guy. So, but I needed to sub in because Eric decided to take the day off, and I didn't think Jesse wanted to do this alone. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm not as knowledgeable as Eric in political, but I just gave my some of my views.
And we appreciate that. Carlos said it wasn't Tulsi. I was about to say, what? I was about to say Tulsi's I like Tulsi. She says it how it is. She doesn't care about party affiliation. But yeah, we getting the show started. We had it all going. Well, like I said, thank you, Jose, for filling in. We ended up getting everything working, which is great too. But let's talk a little bit about the giveaway one more time before we go, guys. One more time. If you missed the show, you can always, I mean, after it's done going live, here, we'll show you this right now, and we will put it like this. If you missed this show at the beginning, just wait for our live stream to end and then go back, within the first 5 minutes, guess how many times we said the word baller. And you do that and you get it right. Guess what? We're throwing your name in not once, but twice. We're going to throw you in twice into the giveaway. And then if you want to participate more, you can go ahead and do that on Jose's show. Jose, will you be doing that?
Yes. Catch the show on Friday.
Friday at 7, right?
Friday at 7. Listen for the word baller.
And the crazy thing is, we could be saying the word baller, 10 times, 20 times, 100 times, 0 times. You got to really look out for that. But if you don't catch any of the shows, you can always go to our Facebook page. Go to that Facebook page, and right on the pin post, you'll see a video. And all you have to do is like and share that video, tag 3 friends, boom, we're throwing you into the giveaway. And we'll be doing these monthly.
Comment as many times as you want,
Oh, yeah. We're saying at least 3. You know what I mean? But you can do it as many times as you want. It helps us out. We'll help you out. We're growing. We want to grow with our community, which is you guys. We also have, for more of our serious followers, you can become an MCE patron. Contributions, I mean, if you donate anything, let's say you just donate $1, we'll give you a shout out on the show. If you donate, 20, 50, 80, 100, 100 plus, if you donate at least 50, you'll receive all of the above and be automatically eligible for every giveaway. You won't have to do anything if you contribute. But we're going to go ahead and end things with our little promo video. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Jose, we appreciate you, man, coming on and doing this.
No problem. No problem. Thank you for having me.
Of course, make sure to follow his show. He goes live every Friday nights at 7 p.m. And that's the No Knowledge Podcast, UFC and MMA.